Porn used to be something that was hard to come by, and if you came by it, you definitely hid it, didn't talk about it, never shared it with anyone else, not your parents, not your friends, not your boys, not anyone. And that has definitely changed. With the rise of internet porn, the accessibility of things like OrangeTube and things like OnlyFans, porn has gained legitimacy in our culture. And as a sex coach who is a sex positive YouTuber and has this channel where I talk about sex, I personally am really glad that sex has made it more into the mainstream. I mean, sex positivity is a incredibly important and vital wave of the future. I mean, we've had enough of being told that sex is somehow bad, dirty, wrong, shameful, and yet at the same time is the single most important thing that we should share with the person who we love most. I think we all universally are tired of hearing that message over and over again. And so now we've gone in the other direction. We're now looking at porn as a source of legitimate sexual education, sexual stimulus, sexual experience. And more people than ever are watching porn. Not only are people of all ages watching porn, but more women are watching porn than ever before. And quite frankly, there's a wider variety of porn than has ever been available. I'm talking about different genders, sexualities, sex acts, kink, different porn directors, more plot, more ethically produced porn. I mean, there's a whole lot of porn out there. Now, the downside of this is that other people who are sex positive on the internet, like myself, like some of the other people who exist here on this space on YouTube, but also other platforms like Instagram or Facebook, have been being shut down, censored, and banned for producing sex positive content. There's almost been this conflation of sex positivity with internet porn. And unfortunately, because most cultures, where I grew up here in the United States, we don't have a great sex education system. The sex education that I got was shitty at best. But today we have the internet. We have YouTube. We have people like me who are here to educate people like you so that you can have the best sex of your life. And unlike what we had back in the day when your health teacher, Mr. Price, would lecture you on syphilis, showing you the worst, most horrible syphilitic genitals you ever saw on a projector that was, 6 feet wide. Now we have people like me who are actually able to develop a relationship with our audience. I go in the comments and answer questions. I have online courses where I answer questions. I take emails, I answer questions. My life is basically a bunch of question answering, and I'm so excited about that. But what's important about that is that people like me can normalize sex for people like you. We can help you to feel less shame for what you were born to do and the only way that you got here. Sex is so important to our species, to who we are as individuals. Sex is a vital flow of energy and an energy exchange that exists between people. I mean, it's literally how babies are made. It's super duper important. And protecting people like me and Nadia Bakoti and other YouTubers who have been taken down is a part of what it means to be sex positive here on planet Earth. All right, porn is more popular than ever before. Sex positive YouTubers sometimes get conflated with porn. What does it mean? Well, if you are an avid porn user, I just ask that you consider, is your porn use thoughtful and intentional? Or are you sort of mindlessly watching porn the way that I might mindlessly eat a whole sleeve of gluten-free cookies because I'm kind of stressed out and I'm just going for that quick fix, instead of doing what I know I ought to do, like breathing techniques, yoga, stretching, de-stressing, taking a hot bath. You get my picture. If you're using porn intentionally because you're choosing to use porn, you're staying in your body instead of disassociating from your body, great, use porn. Just the same way that I can eat a couple cookies, and when I focus on the flavor of each cookie, it really satisfies my sugar tooth and I don't find myself eating the entire bag, as it were. Also, if you feel that you need to shame or hide your porn use, or you feel like you have an unhealthy relationship with porn, it's a great opportunity for you to connect with a professional like me, a coach or a sex therapist or a licensed mental health provider in your area who can help you to examine your relationship and establish a healthier relationship with porn. You know, one of the cool things about porn being so ubiquitous is that we actually can talk about it. And here's one other thing. If you're in the like under 30 category especially, and you grew up watching porn and you also grew up with shitty sexual health education and access to internet porn, I beg of you to consider doing a cleanse, a detox, getting away from porn and filling up your mind with other ideas about what sex is and what sex looks like. Because you know what? Porn is not sex education. Porn is Jurassic Park. Sex at home is like chickens. They're very different. They share a lot of things in common. They both walk upright and look kind of funny and maybe we're covered in feathers. Another way of saying this, porn is like watching the Fast and the Furious, professional drivers on a closed course, and sex at home is like driving on the freeway. They are not the same. You should not treat them the same. And you should not have expectations of your body to do what porn stars do. Most men don't have massive sausages that they are like, what is it? What do they say in Britain? Snogging? No, that is kissing. I don't know. Are there special British terms? Give me a good term for boning that I should have thrown in here but couldn't think of. Most men don't have massive bones with which to bone, and most women don't have vaginas and anuses that are capable of receiving that depth of penetration with that much regularity at that thrusting velocity for that amount of time. They have to warm up, and they're also selected for their ability to do these things. It's sort of like I go to the circus and like, yeah, do I wish that I could just do like a walkover back bend or like get on the trapeze and start flipping around? And don't they make it look easy? Totally. But if you try that at home, you're gonna get injured. I'm talking to myself. If I try that at home, I'm going to get injured. Porn is ubiquitous. That's awesome. Use it like anything else with thought and intentionality because it is a very powerful tool. And finally, let's make sure that people like me who do sex education get considered in our own sex positive category and that we are not censored and summarily shut down, because what we do here is really, really, really important. And if you think so, give me a thumbs up. Make sure that you are subscribed to my channel so that you can get notified every time I bring out another awesome video designed to help you have the best sex of your life. Bye-bye.